Yo, what's up guys, it's Nate here. So obviously it's end of season last day, so I decided to record a couple games for you guys, or like try to anyways. So we're already in our first match here against Adriel, I'm not really sure how to say his name. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this guy runs RG Fireball, and if you guys don't know, or if you guys like follow my Twitter or stuff, or my Discord, you guys know that I am like deciding to use Tesla. So a lot of guys have been asking me, Nate, like, do you prefer Tesla, do you prefer Inferno? Honestly guys, for mid ladder, I would probably say use Inferno, because like it's really good against those like mid ladder decks like MK Loon or like P.E.K.K.A Giant. I don't know what you guys will face in like that range anyways. But yes, I'm using Tesla. I feel like in this range Tesla's better. I feel like it'll do me a lot better. But I'm not really sure the matchup between RG and Minor Control if I have Tesla. I'm pretty sure it's still my matchup. I just need to be careful of like single, because you could probably like go in and like go with a naked fireball, for example. So let's just see what he's gonna do. I'm just gonna go for Skellies unless he decides to support this RG. Okay, just gonna go for Log on this Fisherman. It looks like he's gonna go Hunter in the back. I'm like 99% sure this guy runs RG with Fireball, not Lightning. If it's with Lightning, I'm not really sure how to beat that matchup. But I guess if I face it, I guess I'll just have to learn. So he does have a Hunter coming down, so let's go for Skeletons. I don't think he's gonna try and defend that Hunter. Archqueen also is getting hit by my Dark Prince twice, so I can just go for Delivery on this Queen. A tip I can always give you guys: if you guys ever like face someone who uses Queen, always go Delivery the bridge, because then it'll force them to use their ability early, and then you don't have to worry about the Queen later. So let's go for Log on this Ghost. Okay, let's go for East Spirits and then Skeletons. Luckily that Ghost doesn't splash, but he goes for a really aggressive Fireball. So I'm actually just going to go for Dark Prince and go for Minor. I know this is be forced to play Fisherman, and then he's also going to play Hunter, so I guess that's the even trade. A 7 for 7 trade, so not too bad. We are heading into double elixir, so he's probably going to RG the back opposite lane. Let's see. It looks like it's not going to, so I can just go for East Spirit first. Yeah, I'll just cycle my Skeletons, and then I'll just play my Dark Prince and see. I guess he predicted my Skeletons, which is fine. He also goes for Queen here, so I just go for Dark Prince on my own. Oh wow, looks like my Dark Prince actually jumped over the Queen, or like jumped over the Log, so I can just go for a Log. I don't think I'm gonna use my Delivery. I'm not gonna waste my Delivery. Just go for Tesla instead. I know he's gonna go RG the back here. So I usually tell you guys to RG the back, but in this case I think I'm just gonna play it safe. I obviously already have like a secure damage lead in one lane, so I really don't want to like split into two lanes. So I think that's okay. Just go for Dark Prince Skeletons. Really unfortunate that the East Spirit can chain on my Skeletons, but I think it should be okay here. RG should come down to my other Tesla. But now he's probably just going to put up another RG push, possibly. Looks like he's going to go in the Fisherman lane, so I can go for East Spirit. Okay, pretty bad East Spirit, but I can go for another Tesla here. Log on the Archman lane, and get Skeletons for the RG, and then East Spirit for the Ghost. I will take 2 RG hits. Okay, looks like he's Fireballs like the lane and the Ghost, so I should go for Delivery. Honestly, for what I had on the field and for what he had on the field, I'd say we got out of it pretty alive. We are down 600 damage. Like, honestly just need a rocket and a triple elixir, and you guys already know I can cycle very fast, so I should be okay here. So once again, he says to go RG the back here. I guess good play on his end, but I really don't want to rocket that. Obviously, just gonna go for the chip damage with the Log, and probably just go Minor on defense against RG. A lot of you guys always ask me like why sometimes I go defensive like Miners. I feel like it's a good tank first. And then also it's also a good tank for the Fisherman as well. So RG should be cleaned up one lane. Probably go RG the back once again. So I think that's okay. Let's see. I might just go Minor. If he plays anything on my Minor, I'm probably just gonna rocket. It looks like the Fisherman will bring my Minor, so I'm definitely not gonna rocket that because I would miss. I go Delivery on this Ghost and go for Log again for the chip damage. Okay, I probably predict like an RG in my future. Unfortunately, I let that Ghost hit my tower twice, but we can just go Log. I have to eat that RG hit opposite lane, but then my Delivery Dark Prince should help out. And then just go for Log Skeletons for the Archer Queen, go East Spirit high. Don't want that Archer lock on my tower for too much damage. He does have 2 Fishermans, but I have to go for Minor Rockets. Okay, that's really good. We do catch his Hunter and Ghost, so that's really nice. Okay, go Skeletons in the middle for his 2 Fishermen. Go for Delivery Log, go for Tesla. He did play a really aggressive Fireball, but I think we can just go for a Rocket and go for a Minor. I'm honestly going for Minor to apply pressure. Oh wow, looks like he put 7 elixir on the field for my Minor. So I think if we just defend this first, okay, please my Rocket does not, please, but I think this position should bring the Rocket in time and just go for a Log, please. that should be GG. So wow, that was a really close match. Again, I think it is Miner's matchup, but it's got to be careful in single. Pretty nice win against Adriel. I think it was like pretty high, so let's just see where that puts us. I'd put us like top 70 or something like that. So yeah, I'll probably just see you guys in the next match or whenever I find one. Alright guys, here we go. So we have our next match here against some Japanese player. He was running Ebarb Steel Spirit in the first 10 seconds. Alright, so it's either Birch Spam or it's probably like 3M. I assume he probably knows what deck I'm running, because I guess he tried to starting hand me with Ebarb Steel Spirits. Pretty interesting plays, I can't lie. So he goes for Ghost. This still could be the Marcher variant, or this could be like a weird variant, I'm not too sure. I did misplace my Skellies, which is pretty unfortunate, so the Ghost will get 1 extra hit. But if it is like, whether it's like Birch Spam or 3M, I don't think he has a big spell, so I don't have to worry about that. He's gonna go for Minor E-Spirit for the chip damage. If he has 3M, he'll play probably a Pump, so he goes for Ice Golem, so I go for Tesla middle, just to bring everything over and just to kill everything on his side. So it does look like he's running 3M. You know, I usually would tell a story or sing over this, but you know, it is end season, so I really don't want to do that. Don't want to risk me losing just because like I'm not like focused. So, but you guys already know how easy this matchup is. Obviously, he has Golden Knight. I would say that Golden Knight is not a broken champion, but it is probably one of the more annoying champions, to be honest. So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes like 3 in the middle, and if he does, obviously log delivery 1 lane, and then just Minor opposite. So those Skellies for his Golden Knight dash. I obviously don't want the Golden Knight dash on my tower. He does go for a Ghost here, so I assume he's probably just going to support this Ghost. Obviously, like not for like any huge push, but probably just to cycle back to his pump. So I guess he does go for Ice Golem just to, I guess, cycle back to his pump, so I go for Minor. Minor should just clean everything up, so I think over Tesla on this Bar Barrel. I really don't want to waste my log. So it looks like he does go for another pump, so I can just go for Rockets. He will get a +1 trade from that. So honestly, not too great, but he does play Ghost, so I think I'm okay with that. He does have a Ghost coming down, so I think he's going to go for Split Skeletons. And with Double Elixir coming up, we can probably just reset. We're both probably going to reset here. I might actually just go for Minor on his tower. Yeah, I'm not going to go Minor since he just wasted his Golden Knight, and I know he's not back to Ice Golem. He might E-Barbs or 3M here. It looks like he goes for 3M. So like I just told you guys, if you guys go 3M, obviously log delivery in the 2 Musky lane, because you want to kill those Musketeers. But then he's obviously going to spam the opposite lane, so go for Skeletons first, Dark Prince to bring over the Ghost and the Golden Knights. Delivery should come down and kill everything. And let's see if I don't think I need a Minor, I can literally just go for E-Spirit. Tower is locked on the Musketeer, so go for Skeletons high, and then go for Dark Prince. And you guys can see how easy this defense is. I obviously go for Minor just to chip damage, then go for E-Spirit to bring back the Bar Barrel. Let's see, I don't think I'm going to rocket this. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to rock this. I'm actually going to wait until... He's probably going to play another pump here, so let's just wait for that. Again, Skeletons middle. Okay, he also goes for 3M, pretty aggressive, so I guess by being so aggressive, his 1 Musketeer dies. So I'm actually going to opt to go delivery into the Golden Knight Musky lane. I think E-Spirit should just clean up the Musk. Okay, looks like it's not going to, so I have to go for Skeletons and then go for a log. I think Golden Knight will dash my tower for like 3 hits, which is really unfortunate. And Dark Prince also walks in the opposite direction of the Ghost. So it looks like I have to go Minor on defense for the Ghost. And like I just told you guys, even though he got that much damage, he doesn't have a big spell. So as long as his like Golden Knight or 3M doesn't connect to my tower for like 2,000 damage, I should be okay here. We're like probably like close to, yeah, almost 30 seconds in until triple elixir. And as long as we survive this next push, I think we should be okay here. Let's go for E-Spirit, Dark Prince in the Ghost lane. Obviously I don't want to play anything into the Golden Knight lane because it's probably a 3M here. Looks like he does 3M, so I can literally just go for Skeletons in the middle to bring everything over. Let's go for delivery log, should just kill everything. And I probably can just reset here with another Tesla. Just gonna wait and play it right now. Looks like he's gonna pump. I'm actually not gonna rocket that because we are in triple elixir, and I honestly don't think a pump will help him in triple. He like basically just match whatever he plays. So you can go for Minor here. I know that'll target on the Ghost, but then again, I think I'm just gonna rocket this. Like I just told you guys earlier before, even though he has a pump down, I don't think it really matters, or I really hope it doesn't matter. So he does have a nice push coming down, so I go for Dark Prince low, Minor to the side. I know the Golden Knight will dash my tower, which is pretty unfortunate, but I can go for delivery log on the 2 Musky lane. Go for Skeletons, and then he does have a nice counter push coming. So again, I can just go for delivery. Let's see if I don't even need a log this time. I just go for Tesla here just to bring over the E-Barbs. Okay, pretty nice prediction on his end, but my Dark Prince comes back to help. So again, I can go for Minor. He does go for 3M. But I'm not going to do anything. Dark Prince actually does hit 3M, which is pretty surprising. I just go for Dark Prince, go for delivery. Okay, Skeleton's Miner should just clean everything up. Go for E-Spirit and then go for Low Log. And we're just 10 seconds left. I think that should be GG. Not really much you can do. He pumped, so I guess he just gave up. Like I just told you guys earlier, really easy matchup against 3M. But again, if there's any questions about this matchup, feel free to let me know. I think whether they have pigs or whether they have E-Barbs, I think it's still Miner's matchup. It's very easy. This guy was pretty low, so you probably won't get a lot from him. So let's see where that puts us. I think I'll put us probably like top 60, I hope, or something like that. Let's see, top 56, so not too bad, 8.1. So I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Okay, here we go. So we're actually facing Pedro. I usually tie with him, but he is pretty low on trophies, so I don't think, yeah. Okay, so he's pretty, like, I think he's tilted like 200, so it doesn't give him the good luck, because I'm also in recording, obviously, so obviously gonna play, but we usually do tie, so I'm not really sure what he's running. Just gonna wait a little bit, but then usually I always tell you guys, like, whether you're using Tesla or Inferno variant, you usually don't want to leak with this deck, so I'm actually just gonna wait a little bit longer, and then, let's see, I'm gonna put my Durbins now. Obviously with 25 seconds left, I'm not sure what he's using. So he goes through Fisherman. Uh-oh. So I actually saw on the stream, like, because I'm pretty sure he is streaming. I'm pretty sure he's using a RG Lightning Skeleton King Tombstone. So this is a matchup to where, like, I really struggle with it. Like I struggle against this matchup a lot. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he has this. Yeah, he has the Skeleton King version. So I have Tesla. I don't think he knows I'm using Tesla. So I'm gonna try and keep my Tesla as a surprise factor unless he plays RG. Honestly, not sure how I'm gonna win this matchup. I feel like you obviously have to pressure opposite lane with Miner, but then obviously at the same time don't give them lightning value. So I go delivery log on. Actually, I don't even need a log, so just go delivery on the Skeleton King. Fisherman should die, so I don't need to worry too much about it. And this Tombstone is gonna pop opposite lane. I'm not really too sure which lane to choose, to be honest, to rocket. If he does go RG at the back here, I will rocket it, but I think Pedro used to be like, he also used to run my deck actually, so he has like a really good idea of how to play this matchup. So let's just see what he does. Let's let the E-Spirit connect. There's no real point because he does have RG. So let's go for Dark Prince first. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for like a Lightning or a Fisherman. It looks like he activates his ability, so I can just go for Log. I don't think I need a delivery. I think the Skeleton King should die by itself. Let's see, Particle Miner at the back to apply pressure. I know he's probably in a Fisherman. Okay, really well played Fisherman on his end. Does catch my Miner, but Miner does get one shot, which is really good. Okay, looks like he finally goes for RG in the back. So obviously, guys, if they ever go RG in the back and you're even on Elixir, always rocket the RG because you're hitting the tower and the RG, and it's basically even trade. So you can go for Dark Prince on the RG. I know he's not back to Fisherman yet. I can also go for Log for the chip damage, and then I can probably just block the Fisherman with Skeletons, and then go for Tesla. So by really my Tesla, I think he's probably gonna change the way he plays the matchup. Probably gonna go split lane. So it looks like he's gonna go RG off the lane, but I think we're pretty much even on Elixir when he went RG. So go for rockets. He goes for a pretty interesting log. I guess trying to kill my Tesla. Okay, I activate ability, so I can really just go for a low log. Obviously go for Skeletons for the Fisherman, and then go for Tesla here. I really hope he's not back to Lightning. Okay, he goes for log here, so he's definitely not back to Lightning. I can just go for low log and go for Skeletons, and RG only get one hit since he just wasted E-Spirit and Log. Okay, thankfully RG only got one hit, so he does go to Tombstone opposite. You guys can see that in this matchup, I guess, if you split up your damage with Miner, RG can't really choose one lane to focus in. And you guys can see that he hasn't really gotten damage. I've been playing pretty much perfect defense, which is not too bad. But he's probably going to go RG here, so I think this time I'm just going to go with the rocket delivery, because he's probably going to lightning this right now. So I think let's go for low log, and the RG shouldn't get any hits. He did damage my tower with the lightning, but I think we should be okay here. Gonna go for Miner for the chip. He does go for another nice preemptive Fisherman, but I think my delivery might connect if he decides to. It looks like he's not gonna ignore it. So go for Tesla once again. I know he's not back to lightning yet, or I don't think he should be. Let's see if he does lightning this. It looks like he was. Okay, apparently I can't count Elixir. Just go for delivery, go for log, Dark Prince Skeletons. I think this should be a pretty nice cleanup on defense. And I think I might rocket this, to be honest. We are heading to triple Elixir, so if he does go RG at the back, I can later cycle back to another rocket. So go for rocket first. I'm actually going to pressure. I know he's not back to Skeleton King yet, so he's going to be forced to play E-Spirit and then Skeleton King, probably, or Hunter. So I'm going to go Tesla in the middle. It's going to get kind of bad because he's probably going to play two RGs here, but I think I should be okay here. Okay, gonna do E-Spirit first. Okay, delivery on this Skeleton King. Okay, that was a pretty interesting lightning. I think that was a little bit too like early of a lightning, to be honest, because he's not back to another lightning. So this RG that he just placed is pretty much dead. And somehow we're still in the damage lead. And we also do have a nice counter push going with 2 Dark Princes. So he's gonna go for a rocket. He's gonna be forced by Hunter, and I assume he's probably gonna go RG now. So this will be kind of rough. I need to go for a delivery log Dark Prince, and then go for a Tesla pretty low. I'm just gonna eat that Hunter, and looks like he does lightning the wrong troops. So I can literally just go for a rocket, second my E-Spirit, go for a low log just to kill everything. And that should be GG to Pedro. So honestly, a pretty nice win against RG Lightning. Not really sure how I won. I guess just going like pressuring in the like right spots or right positions, and obviously picking a lane and just keeping track of their cycle. And I guess that's how you win against RG. So let's see where that puts us. I think that will probably put us back to 8.1. So I'll just see you guys in the next match. Alright, so next match here against Abdul Raham. I'm so sorry if I butchered that name. I'm pretty sure this guy runs Lava. Of course, Lava first play, guys. You guys already know, top ladder. You just love to see it. So obviously you're gonna go Minor Dark Prince opposite lane, and honestly looks like he's just gonna sack and attack just like a normal Lava player. So he's probably gonna play like an eye behind this. The only issue is that I probably have to rocket this, and now he has like a free loon. So I'm actually just gonna wait. I'm gonna rocket this first, and let's see. I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see if he decides to play anything to support this. Okay, so it looks like he does go for minor Skelly Drags, but I can literally just go log delivery, or E-Spirit delivery. What am I saying? And then just go for skeletons. He is gonna zap this, but I can literally just go Dark Prince to bring back the Lava Pups. And I don't think he has anything for my Dark Prince, so my Dark Prince should connect on his tower. He's probably gonna go Loon at 0. So I think Tesla in this position should counter the Loon entirely. I think if I play an E-Spirit, my Tesla will stay alive, but obviously the Loon will get one shot on my tower. But overall, for what he did and for what I did, I'd say I probably got the better trade out of it. Even if we do tower trade, I do have a nice damage lead. So obviously in this match, guys, if you ever go Lava in the back, you always want to pressure opposite lane. Never go same lane against Lava, because you're literally just giving them a counter push. So he does go for Lava. So this time around, I'm not back to my Tesla, which is really unfortunate. I think I honestly might rocket this. I know I just did 9 elixir on the board, guys, but he did just play what? It was 7. He played 11, and I played 9. So I'm still up to elixir. But honestly, I might just let this Lava go unless he decides to play something on it. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit and then go for skeletons in the back. Let's see. I'm gonna Dark Prince in the back as well, and then I'm gonna play my Tesla right now, because I know he's probably gonna play something on it. So let's see if we Skelly Drags. So wait till this Lava pops, I think, and then just go delivery. Okay, that was probably one of the nicest deliveries I've ever done. That was totally calculated, guys. I knew that zap would not knock it down in time. Anyways, as you go for minor, go for E-Spirits. Looks like he's gonna go for another Lava here, but I don't think it's gonna do anything, or I hope not. So go for skeletons first. Okay, go for Tesla delivery, and then if my E-Spirit comes down in time, it looks like it does. And he also goes for a minor of his own, but he's gonna be forced to zap here, and I guess he won't be able to support his Lava. So his Lava's already dead, and also my delivery Dark Prince actually got into his tower. So I can just go for Tesla here for this Loon, and I'm actually gonna BM this guy, because this guy like always tries to like pretend. I guess like just fake, pretend to tie me. See him with the question mark. See him the well played, and just with just 11 seconds left, honestly it's a pretty clean game against the Lava noob. Not really much you can do here, especially since he decided to tower trade me. Just gonna give him the question mark and the CR out emotes. Just give him a good game, and he was pretty low, so you probably won't get a lot from this. Yeah, let's see how much we get if I just stop BMing. Okay, plus 27, so I'll probably just cut into the next match, guys. Alright guys, here we go. So next match here against the best actually. This guy actually runs minor control if you guys don't believe it. I think I have faced him in my other videos. He is pretty good, I can't lie. He also goes for Ebis, so I guess he tried to go for a King Tower activation. I'm pretty sure this guy's running B-Rad's deck with but he has Mighty Minor. I assume he's probably gonna pop his ability and go minor opposite. So go for skeletons for the minor and then go for Dark Prince right away. So it looks like he did exactly what I predicted he would do. So Dark Prince should clean up Mighty Minor, and I do have like a nice counter push, I guess, going minor opposite and Dark Prince. I think this matchup is pretty much mine, unless he has like a huge connection. I don't think there's much he can really do here. So he is forced to play Ebis at 0, and then my minor also got a lot of chip damage. So go for E-Spirit for this E-Wiz. I don't think the E-Wiz should get another hit on my tower, so not too bad. But the issue is now that you can probably just go like Mighty Miner and then like, go like Miner Poison. So like I assume he's probably gonna play Miner in like that position to where I just place my skeletons. So I'm gonna go for preemptive skellies. So it looks like he's not gonna go Miner, just gonna kind of build up a small push, I guess. So gonna go for Tesla in the middle here. I know you really can't snipe my Tesla, maybe like with the E-Wiz possibly. So just gonna wait. I go for Miner and then yeah, it looks like he does go for Miner in that position. So just go for Dark Prince E-Spirit, should retarget the Miner. And the Mighty Miner should be dead, I hope. Okay, it looks like Mighty Miner dies. I feel like he probably should have activated his ability because he would have gotten death damage with the bomb, but it's whatever. So probably just gonna both reset here. Let's see what he's gonna do. I'm just gonna go for log. Obviously, I just want to get as much chip damage as I can with Miner, and then obviously just let the rockets go. So I'm gonna go for skeletons. Really unfortunate that we don't catch his Miner, but I can go for E-Spirit. Okay, nice drop glitch, I guess. So I have to go for rocket on the Mighty Miner. Okay, wow, looks like he actually debated my rocket with the Mighty Miner. That's really unfortunate, and then also drop glitch on my E-Spirits. I'm not really sure what that was, so I can just go for Miner in the back here. I know he's probably gonna Miner poison this, so let's just go for preemptive delivery in the back. Looks like we do catch his Miner, so Miner should only get like 2 more hits possibly. Yeah, 2 hits, which is fine, and also he does waste his Fire Spirit, so I can go for Miner and then go for Rocket. You guys already know 9 elixir on the opponent's tower. It's very high skill, but I feel like in this matchup I need to do that to catch up in damage. So go for Dark Prince in the back, go for Delivery Log, just kill the E-Wiz. Let's see, I go E-Spirits, I know he's gonna go Miner in the back here, and then go Skeleton's High for his Mighty Miner. Looks like the Miner is targeting my tower, but I think I should be okay here. I think with just literally just 1 Miner rocket, so I'm honestly just gonna rocket first. I used to try to predict my Miner. Okay, I feel like he's gonna go. So he goes Miner in the back here, so I just go for Log, Dark Prince. I think go for E-Wiz. Okay, looks like my Dark Prince was actually perfectly placed. So I go for Miner E-Spirits. And I think that should be GG if my Miner gets 1 more hits. So I think we're just a rocket log. It should be GG. So honestly, a pretty nice win against Miner Control. I guess a mirror matchup. Definitely is my matchup since I have rockets. It does a lot more than Miner Poison. So I'll probably just cut into the next match, guys. So it looks like we're actually facing Agony King. I'm pretty sure he's running Sparky unless he like switched. But usually it is like I'm pretty sure when this video comes out, it's like the season will be like, it'll be like one last day of the season left. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, it looks like he's running a Sparky deck. So you guys know if it's a free matchup, story time or singing. So like as you guys know, like I've been like talking to Elise, I guess, or like it's been pretty busy. Like I think the last time I saw her was like when we were at the beach, and you guys already know what happened at the beach. We talked, and like I did rub sunscreen on her back. I don't think if I told you guys this, but I did like she did ask me like to rub sunscreen on her back or like spray her. Oh no, okay, that sounded so wrong, guys. I don't mean like spray her. Like she basically just asked me like to put like cream on her. Okay, that sounded even worse. Okay, in my mind, guys, that sounded a lot better to be honest. But like, okay, let's just say I've been talking to Elise more, and let's just say I've been wanting to pull the question, but I don't know if it's like if it's the right time to be honest, because like. If you guys like didn't know, like the reason why like I'm pumping out so much content, okay, that was also sounded so wrong. I don't mean to pump out content, or like maybe that was right. Okay, guys, okay, just ignore what I basically just said. Anyways, I've been talking to Elise, and I don't really know whether to pull a question. Let's just say because next week, guys, or whenever this video drops, next week I'll be really busy because I have like finals for college. So I won't be able to like upload as consistently. So that's why like I'm trying to get so much content out as of now. So I'm not sure whether like to pull the question like maybe like in the middle of the exam I can like maybe like pass a note to Elise, like you guys seen those like movies from like anime and like real life, you know, like someone like passes you a note and then they're like I love you, and you guys there's like a 0.1% chance that it could possibly work, but you know it's very slim. So I honestly think I might pull the question to her maybe after exams, but who really knows? Is like let's just say guys I ask her and then I get rejected, and then what? If I like get rejected, I think I might go into depression and just quit YouTube. But who knows, guys? Just let me know in the comments, like, do I pull the question? I honestly think I should. Like, I do. Like, a lot of you will ask me, like, Nate, do you find her attractive? Like, what are her features, I guess? Because, you know, like, all these, like, features that people talk about, like, oh, like, do you like the person for their personality or etc. Like, she's attractive, guys, and I do like her personality, but then again, if I pull the question and she rejects me, then what? Will you guys support me? Or you guys hope you do anyways. But I don't know, guys. Final is coming up, so I have to probably focus on that first, and then I'll get back to Elise. And depending on what I want to do with her, or not what I want to do with her, but like what I want to ask her, guys. Like, I'm not in possession of her. Like, I would never like be that type of guy. I honestly feel like the more I'm talking, the more like I'm making my sound more sus, I guess, in those words, I guess. But anyways, getting back to the game, that's pretty much all I have to say about Elise. Looks like the giant got like 2 hits on my tower, which is really unfortunate, and we already down 800 damage. But you guys, never give up with minor control. It looks like he does have a mini P.E.K.K.A coming down, so I really hope he doesn't giant with this, because that'd be really unfortunate. So go for Dark Prince for the E-Wiz. It looks like the Tesla doesn't even turn the E-Wiz, so I have to go for delivery, go for log. Oh my god, Hue Spirit does jump, which is super unfortunate, but I think this should just deny Dark Prince, the giant. Please. Oh my, giant got 1 more hit. Okay, that is very annoying, but I can go for minor. I think it should be okay here. Like, I feel like if he plays anything in the back when triple elixir comes around, I think I can rocket it, and then that should put me back in the game. So let's see, I can just go for a log, just to catch the heal spirit. So looks like we do. We also go for a zap here, so let's just see. Might go with giant in the back. Okay, perfect. If he does, I can really just go for a minor rocket e-spirits. And this might seem very aggressive, guys, but I feel like I can do this because triple elixir is right around the corner. And you guys can already see I'm already back to another rocket, so I probably could rocket that mini P.E.K.K.A if I wanted to. But I'm just gonna play it safe here. So let's see, go for delivery e-spirits. Heal spirit will jump, which is super unfortunate, but I can just go for another Dark Prince. Go for skeletons for the Sparky. I might just eat the 1 hit from the Sparky because I don't want the Sparky to lock onto my Tesla. So I will eat 1 hit from the Sparky, but you guys can see that his giant push is already dead. And just like that, I can do it for minor, e-spirit and rockets, and that should put me back in the damage lead. So honestly, you guys see how easy it is to come back against Sparky Giant, like your Sparky Giant NATO, and against this variant anyways. Even though Agony King is a really good one trick, there's not much you can do here. I wouldn't be surprised if he BMs, because he usually just BMs if he loses. But I can really just go for rockets, go for skeletons. Even if he goes for a NATO, it's little too late. It looks like my E-Spirit did get drop glitch, so that would have been really unfortunate if I lost because of that. But GG's the Agony King, and that should put us back into the top 50, I hope, or close to it. We're top 57, so not too bad, so I'll probably just cut into the next match, guys. Okay, guys, here we go. So we're actually at the next match here against R17. Oh man, this guy is so low in trophies. I really hope this is a good matchup, because if it's not, I get really frustrated. Because if I lose this, I'll probably lose like 43. So he does go for Mighty Miner, so this could be like anything. Could be like Mortar, could be RG, could be Loon. Oh, don't be Lava Loon. Lava Loon's like one of the worst matchups, and I also don't have Tesla, or I don't have I-Tower for the Lava. So I go for Dark Prince to bring over the Mighty Miner. I think this should kite over the Mega Minion. So I can really just go for a Miner, just to apply pressure. Okay, after delivering this Miner, and then he also plays a Cage. Oh man, I think this is Pompeo's deck. So if you guys don't know who Pompeo is, I'd say like probably one of the nicest, and probably like one of the best Loon players. Oh man, so this guy isn't Pompeo, so I shouldn't lose. If you guys like didn't know, I usually like forfeit against Pompeo. I know it's really bad to do, but I usually can never beat him in this matchup. But then again, this guy isn't him, so I definitely won't give up, and I definitely don't want to lose 43. So if I'm not wrong, he should. I think he has Mighty Miner instead of Ice Golem, because he also played Idrag. So I think this confirms it's Pompeo's deck. Let's see. I'm actually gonna go Miner to bring the Mighty Miner forward. Maybe I'll get connection with Dark Prince. Go for a Skeletons. He also goes for a God Cage. I'm pretty sure that was at 0, so he won't be able to zap my Miner. And Brawler should be dead. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes Loon here, but if he does, it'd be kind of a waste, to be honest, because I could just rocket everything or just go for Tesla delivery. So go delivery on this Mighty Miner. If he does use his ability, I say it's a waste. It won't really do anything, to be honest. So let's see. I'll go for E-Spirits, or no, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Obviously, I usually don't want to leak, but let's go for Dark Prince in the back first, because like if he decides to play anything, then my Dark Prince should help me, maybe. So just go for Miner, for Skeletons in the back. I know he's gonna play his Miner. He's probably gonna zap this. It looks like he's not. He's gonna zap my Dark Prince. It's pretty weird. So I just go for Tesla for his Idrag, and then go for E-Spirits. Wait, he still hasn't played his Loon, but I'm like 99% sure. Oh, never mind. Why am I saying 99% sure? He does have Loon. So I can really just go for Rocket and then go for Delivery. I kind of lost my train of thought there, but Loon does connect and also Miner does get damage. So this is why it's not a good matchup, guys. I swear it's not. It's like really bad. I feel like against most Loon decks it's pretty bad. So he does play an interesting Loon. I'm not sure what that was. I think that should keep my Tesla. Never mind. He does go for a Zap. So we're going for a Zap that does keep, or I guess that does let the Loon hit my Tesla once. So just go for Dark Prince. He's probably gonna Miner the back here. Okay, never mind. So I just go for Log. I'm just gonna go Tesla in this position. I know I'm giving him Fireball value, to be honest, but I kind of have to. I want to kill the iDrag, so he's probably gonna go Miner Fireball. So I go for Skeletons on the Miner, and the Mega Minion will target my Miner, but it's all for the chip damage, guys. I need all the damage I can get, to be honest. I am down to 300. So you go for Dark Prince on this God Brawler. He does go for a pretty interesting Loon once again. Okay, never mind. I think I have to rocket this. It's pretty unfortunate that I have to rocket that, but then luckily my Tesla is locked on his Miner, so his Miner didn't get like an absurd amount of damage. But I really can't Miner in this position. I can't Miner anywhere because then he'll just catch with the Mega Minion or iDrag. And this is why it's a really bad matchup, guys. But let's just see. He's probably gonna Loon behind this when he gets a chance. Okay, he's giving me a lot of value, so I can literally just go Delivery, go for Log. He's gonna go Miner in the back. And I missed the Mega Minion, which is really unfortunate. But I don't think he has anything for my Miner, so just go for a Miner in the back. He does go for Mega Minion, but I think I should be okay here. Go for Tesla. Okay, let's say he's a Fireball. Brawler, don't hit my tower. Or Brawler, don't hit my Tesla is what I mean. So I'm just gonna go Dark Prince in the back now. I know he's probably gonna go Miner. Okay, let's say he goes Miner in the front, so I go Tesla. He also goes for Zap here, but I'll say pretty late Zap on his end, so I just go for Delivery on everything. And I think I just go for Miner to the front and then go for a Rocket since he decided to play his Mighty Miner. I don't think he's going to pop his ability this time. So let's see, I'm just going to go for another Tesla here. I know he's going to go Loon. So let's just pray that this Delivery Log just cleans everything up. Okay, I think I need to Rocket this. So I'm definitely going to Rocket this. And go for Skeletons. Okay, I just rocketed a 2 HP Loon. Oh man, okay, but I think my Tesla's still up. So I think he's going to Miner the back here. And then go for Tesla of my own for his Loon. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be enough. He's probably going to go for Fireball Zap here. So let's go for a Rocket Log, and I think this is enough. If he goes Miner, it'll definitely be in the front, so let's touch the Miner. And wow, we actually won. I'm not really sure how, but pretty close. We won't really get a lot from this. I'm just happy that we didn't lose. So you're probably going to get like plus 18, so I'll probably just see you guys in the last match of the vid. Alright, so here we go. So we're actually our last match here against Q-Lash, Terasu. So this guy is running Minor Wall Breakers. I used to tie this guy, but I told him like since I have a YouTube now, and he's running like Minor Wall Breakers, it would be a good match to record and obviously explain to you guys. So this guy is really good with Minor Wall Breakers. He is running the Golden Knight, so I was like kind of like a no skill version. But again, Minor Wall Breakers is very hard to run, so props to this guy for being this high. He is like 90 trophies above me, so if I win this, I'll get probably like a plus 30 or like plus 34. So let's go for Miner here, but Dark Prince and Tesla's locked on, so the Miner won't get that much damage. But I definitely do need to pick one lane. Obviously, this match with this guys, like I feel like whoever catches more Miners first on her towers, and whoever has the better start, to be honest. So he does have a 400 damage lead, but I think I should be okay here. Dark Prince will connect, so he has to answer with bats. I'm just gonna Miner in the back now. I know he's probably just gonna catch the Golden Knights. Okay, he is catching my Miner, which is really unfortunate. And he also does have a Golden Knight coming down, but I feel like he's probably gonna go opposite lane here. So let's see, my Tesla's still alive, so I go Skeleton to the middle and then go Dark Prince preemptively. Luckily I do catch his Miner, and then he also does waste his ability, but that's gonna force me to play E-Spirit and Log. Okay, that was a really aggressive Fireball, so I'm actually gonna go Miner in the middle. I'm gonna force him to answer my Dark Prince. I just have him waste more elixir. So I think that's pretty good. By going Miner in the middle, I know his 2 towers were targeting my Miner, but I guess by doing that, it also forced him to waste a Log. So he goes for Miner, so I go for Skeletons, I can go for Delivery. So he is up 500 damage, but it doesn't really matter. I do have Rockets, so as long as I catch his next Miners, I guess, I should be okay here. So he does go for Spear Gobs, but I definitely don't want to log in that lane since I'm already focused on one lane. Oh yeah, also guys, I do have Tesla, which makes this matchup a lot better. And then obviously you want to focus on this, or you always want to have like a one-on-one tower. You always want to focus on one lane. You never want to split damage with minor control, because then that means he can literally just kind of just always go in both lanes and just confuse you, I guess. So let's see, he does go for split wall breakers and bats, so I can literally just go delivery on everything. I do hit the miner. Miner is getting a lot of damage on my tower, but I'm only down 200, which isn't too bad. So he goes for miner here, so I go for E-Spirit for the bats, then go for Tesla. I guess by doing this, I just like literally just to cycle and defend. And my miner is getting some chip damage. So let's see, I think I'm good for a log. Alright, I'm gonna split my skeletons and go miner right away. I know he's he has a golden knight coming down my field. I can't talk, I'm sorry guys. But I think he go for delivery. Oh wow, looks like he played his wall breakers and miner into my delivery. So it looks like miner won't get that much chip damage. So I can literally just go for another rocket here, just to hit the bomb tower. And let's see. He's probably go miner here. So go for preemptive Tesla. Okay, just go for log first, and then go for miner E-Spirit. He did overcommit, I think, with that fireball log and miner. So he's forced to play wall breakers here into my like half HP Tesla. And I'm basically just two rockets away from the win. So I think I can check my first rocket. And as long as we defend the next push, I don't think there's much you can do here. So let's see, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes like miner the front again. So you can go Dark Prince high. Don't want the golden knight dashing on my tower. He does go for a fireball again in the front. But I can really just go for delivery log. And I don't think there's much you can do here. I can really just go for a rocket. And he does go for miner, but it's definitely not back. He's not back to fireball yet. And just like that should be GG. Honestly, a pretty nice win against miner wall breakers, and that's probably gonna be the last game of the vid, guys. You get plus 35, so let's just see where that puts us overall. So that does actually put us top 50. So honestly, not too bad with just probably like 2 days left in the season. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. Top 50, so honestly not too bad. I will be probably posting 2 to 3 more end season ladder pushes, so be on the lookout for that, guys. Anyways, it's been Nate, and I will see you guys later.